We are live. Motherfucking DC5. How's everybody doing? We're going old school. We're going iPhone. Do you want to know why we're going iPhone? Because Google Chrome's a piece of shit. And you probably ask yourself, why is Google Chrome a piece of shit? Oh, I don't know. Because here's the weird thing. When I get on my Shades Wade account, the live stream button is there, but I'm restricted. And then I get on WeLive DC5 and I'm not restricted, apparently. And fucking, the button's not there. It's like, what the fuck kind of backwards ass shit is that? Do you know what I'm saying? Hopefully. But yeah, it is a Saturday, 12:38 p.m. Another 3-hour night of sleep for some reason. I think it's because I have a cavity in my tooth. It's like not even a cavity, it's like an abscess. I mean, it doesn't hurt all the time. It hurts like when you eat, basically. So I'm probably gonna have to go to the dentist soon and get that fixed. And yeah, true story. As far as plans go today, taking it easy. Got some nice Chick-fil-A breakfast, drove the car around a bit, played some guitar, threw my pedals. Haven't done that in a few months. And honestly, you guys are probably gonna be like, man, thought you love music. Honestly, thinking about selling the rig, honestly. Maybe not the whole thing, but there's a lot of money on that floor over there. When I was playing, I was not that having that much fun, honestly. I have more fun just playing guitar unplugged. If that makes sense. I should just get like a nice acoustic or something. Go back to my roots. Well, my roots are in effects pedals, but I'm just not sure, man, for the money that's sitting on the floor over there. Just collecting dust. Could be putting a lot of stuff in my car. True story. Debating. So, I mean, I could sell one of these pedals, just one, and get $1,000. $1,000. And I got there's about 3 or 4 of them that I could get $500 for each. So that's another $1,500 to $2,000. So that alone is $3,000. And then, man, just I hate to think that way, but sometimes it's good to shed skin, even though it's like stuff you have sentiment for, you know. Same thing with the electronic drum set. I'm kind of bored with that too. I mean, one day, oh, excuse me, ooh, lazy Saturday. I mean, one day I might regret it, which is, you know, a pain in the ass, but I don't know, man. I just don't know. Because for the amount of money I've already spent on the car, it keeps getting better and better. So I'm kind of like, I'm checking my GoPro battery. But you know what I mean? Might just bite the bullet and do it, honestly. Are the lawn people here? Who the fuck is cutting grass? Who's cutting grass? But yeah, not sure why Google Chrome shit the bed. I sent them a report problem. Maybe I'll hear back from them, maybe not. Who knows? But Not too sure on that one. Not too sure on that one. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Yeah, I've looked up every remedy for this shit, and there's nothing much to do with it. Yeah, it's just not even a fucking, just an arrow like the old school way it used to be. Not too sure. Not too sure. But yeah, just a quick little stream, seeing if I could still at least go live on my phone, which is not the best way to do it, obviously, but you know, because I hate using OBS. I like it for the sound quality, being able to have multiple sound inputs and shit, and make shit click up and down and stuff. But other than that, it's very bad for latency. Unless I'm just missing some kind of awesome way to make it less latent, because it is really quite latent and shitty 480p quality. True story. Oh my god. How's the latency? Yeah, that shit is quick. It's like 2 seconds. Is somebody on? Who we got? We're going old school, man. iPhone in it. Oh my goodness. Be y'all. Hey now, don't do that. You fuck. You fucking fuck. Be y'all. Probably gonna go out for another drive, seeing as my GoPro died earlier, which was kind of annoying. I deleted. Thanks. Oh my goodness. Did I not say delete this shit? Delete it, motherfucker. Oh, pardon my French. There's not that. Dude, are you fucking retarded? I deleted it. Could you fucking work? There's not that. Dude, this is the first time this shit is getting on my nerves. Could this shit work? Hi. Fucking work. No media, thank you. Jesus Christ. There you go. There's the beep we wanted. It's this little technology. This thing's like, you can eat this thing. Somebody's in here. Who we got? It's your old school Shades Wade. Just kicking it. Let me bust out the comment. The chat. So I don't have to do it on the phone. Chat bar is up. Who is up in this motherfucker? It's gotta be this way. Or... yeah, it's gotta be this way. Hey, that'll work. How's everybody doing on this Saturday morning, afternoon, whatever you want to call it? Just kicking it here. Went and got some Chick-fil-A. Driving the car. Had to recharge the GoPro because it fucking died. We got 3 people in here. Who are the lucky 3? I'm thinking it's Eric, probably Justin, and Iceman probably. Damn, we got 4 people in here now. And Wing King. See if I'm right. Oh, got one of them right. Wing King says fan on full blast. Full tilt boogie. Wing King says wrong. Dude, I watched all of Cobra Kai last night. Pretty fire. I hope they renew that 2nd season. Pretty wild. So I would think they're renewing it though with that Ender. I don't know if you've watched all of it or not. They better be. Wing King says they are. Well, badass. What are you up to, Wing King? But yeah, just doing a little shorter live stream right now because I wanted to see if I could get this Google Chrome working. Can't get this Google Chrome working. Pretty shitty. Wayne King says the only episode that I did know the ending to was the tournament one. Dude, I could see that one coming too, honestly. I was like, alright, the Diaz kid who's going out with LaRusso's daughter is going to fight the new Robbie kid at his dealership or something. I was like, that shit's going down. Wayne King says, enjoying the day after taking my last test. Dude, how was it? Do you feel like you did well? We got one thumb up and one thumb down. To the one person that thumbed me down. Wayne King says that episode was the set that I was on. Yeah, I got that in the Valley like arena or whatever. Because after you showed me that, I was like, "Word, there's that logo. Pretty dope." One of fucking Eric's buddies that we play with on the guy you were like that voice, the drunk guy. He lives in Hawaii. He was on Hawaii 5-0. He was like some extra or something in it. But yeah, fucking past like dude, yesterday I slept like 12 hours. That was the first good sleep I got in a while. Then the 3 days before that I got like 3 to 4 hours, and then today I got 3 to 4 hours. It's like need to fucking I don't even know. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I can apparently only sleep 3 or 4 hours a night. It's kind of shitty. When King says, I think I did good either way. I'll get a B or an A in that class. Nice. Yeah, I remember you saying you could fail your paper or whatever, or your exam or whatever, and still pass. So that's pretty good, pretty good. For real, though. Man, I want to start ripping on this car, but we're not even 100 miles in, man. We're like 75 miles in. I want to start getting it. It's time to start shredding. And also, I played my guitar through my FX rig and my big amp and stuff today. And honestly, I might bite the bullet, man. I might bite the bullet and part some things out. Seeing as there's like between 5 and 10 grand laying on the floor over there just collecting dust. Low battery. Oh no. Hold that thought. When King says go to DC and you will break it. You will break it in right away. Yeah, all the stop and go traffic. Yeah, right. That is true. Plug this fucker in. Is this shit not? Oh, yeah. Let's plug this Mama Jamma in. But yeah, just debating, honestly. I mean, I love my effects pedals and my JC120 and stuff like that, but sometimes you just don't know, you know? You're kind of like, hey, do I need all this shit? Because I do to a degree. I mean, I don't need it. I like having it, and it was fun building my studio and stuff like that. What the fuck? Oh my god. Let's see. Wayne King says Justin has a new video where he waxes his wedge beavers. Have you seen the video of a fucking Keenan like playing with a leaf blower or something, and like he takes the spark plug out and like puts it back in, and then like tries to rev it, tries to start it up, and the fucking thing catches on fire. Oh shit. I'm still recovering from that. Justin told me about that. He's like, look, go to 528 and look. I did. And, oh man, it was so funny. Oh my god, I'm still dying over it, dude. He's like, he's like, oh my fucking god, it never ends. Oh, it's too funny. That is some funny shit right there. He's like talking about lawn care, and he's like, "Yeah, you gotta start your lawnmower up, your leaf blower, whatever." I think it was a leaf blower. Oh man, that shit's got me dying. He's probably the one that thumbed us down. I'm assuming it would be him or, that'd be about it, honestly. Not too sure. Oh my goodness. Because you gotta think, you're the only person talking. There's four people in here technically. So that means we got two people, three people just sitting in the background doing God knows what. Does Justin really have a new video? Oh my god. I'm gonna have to check this out. I'm gonna investigate. Rabble Rouser. Felter channel. Look at Justin, 37 subs, catching up to Keenan. Is this gonna be great or what?
My windshield wiper. Hey guys, so this morning I noticed that my windshield wipers were skipping a little bit and making a really loud noise, screeching noise. So I'm going to show you how to fix that and solve any further issues. So first thing you need to do is inspect your blade right here. It should, if it's cracked, if it looks cracked and the rubber looks worn, then you need to replace it. Mine look okay right now. The blades look fine. The rubber is good. It's just the friction between the glass and the dirt on the blades making the noise and causing the skipping motion. So I'll show you how to clean that up real
He's a
quick.
fucking savage. He says, "Boxing tonight." LOL.
Get a
Is he
little bit of
holding his
this
nose?
isopropyl 70% alcohol um, and soak a paper towel with it.
And then huff it.
And in straight motions, just wipe off your blade like the up and down, like so. Clean off all that
Old school, what up,
bone
man?
and dust.
Kicking knowledge on wipers or what?
So you won't get all that junk. So just clean this up real good. Alright, blades are all clean. Next step you need to do is get some more alcohol on a paper towel and just clean off all the junk on the glass, like so.
See, I don't know if I agree with that because Wing King says it's Justin's video. Honda Vlogs, what up, man? He says old school DA9 caravan to Ibach. What's good? No, he's using isopropyl alcohol on your windshield wipers. Alcohol dries shit out. If you think about it, like if you put alcohol, like let's say aftershave. You shave, then you put like fucking aftershave on your face, and it has alcohol in it. Shit dries out your face, so it makes you look older. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it works the same way with like fucking rubber or whatever, but I would assume that isopropyl dries out the rubber faster. It might clean it, but it dries it out. You know what I'm saying? Old school, how far are you away from the Bay Area? You and Christian should go to Ibach, man. You should meet up in Caravan. Old school says, wish I could. Honda Vlog says, you in sack? You in sack? y'all the new fucking receiver I'm about to get for my fucking car. We're going new school up in this bitch. Old school says Central Valley at the moment. Okay, okay. Touchscreen radios. Honda Vlog says, okay, I'm in the East Bay. Winking says, you need a lower receiver for a rifle first. Fucking, this jank right here is like 250. And I can hook it up to K-Pro, like it's fucking Bluetooth and everything, so if you look over here, Pioneer MBH 300X, pretty chill, 250, Pioneer, oh yeah. Y'all. Honda Vlog says, yay area. The Frisco, the Bay Area, the yay area. Winking says, you have an 03 RSX. 02. Unless that's a typo. Honda Vlog says 02. Honda Vlog knows. And even if it wasn't 03, you got 02 to 04, then you got 05 to 06, so it wouldn't matter. When we make this kit, like when you order this 7-inch double din or whatever you want to call it, head receiver unit, blah blah, fucking they give you like that block off plant, that fucking panel that fits the stereo like face and everything. So it takes the Bose system and it turns it into a double din that has the right size for the LCD screen. True story. I mean, for 250 though, because the thing about it is, like, I mean, I'm fine with like a 6-disc, like Bose head unit or whatever, but it weighs a lot, and I don't really use CDs that much, honestly. I mean, I use CDs, but I don't like load 6 CDs in there and I'm like flipping through them like religiously or something. Usually I'm using an aux cable, so it's kind of a waste, honestly. I guarantee you somebody would buy that. Somebody that's like putting together an RSX. True story. Thing I find about the CDs and this fucking RSX, the way, like, at least mine, fucking my suspension's so lowered and the spring rate's off because we have upgraded springs but not like struts basically. Fucking the CDs get scratched and they skip so much from like the fucking crazy vibrations, can't track it. It's like almost like it's, you know, you got like a G-Shock CD player, but it's like almost like it's not a G-Shock because it's like extreme vibrations and bumps. So it's time to go Bluetooth or something, I don't know. And K-Pro, just being able to not have to carry a laptop with you. Because honestly, like, if you think about that, kind of. Fucking hell. Hold on, I'll have to check that later, Winking. I can't be opening no text while I'm streaming. It was some eBay link that I saw. If it's to that like $56 7-inch LCD, I don't know if I'd go with that honestly. I mean, $56 is not bad, but they're the thing about those I've read so far, they're like only like fucking they're not like high watt enough. You know what I mean? Like the amplifier in them, the MOSFET. Like this one is like let me see. It is built-in MOSFET amplifier, 14 watts RMS, but then 50 watts peak. And some of them are like, even the peak is like only like 26 or something like that, or 25 or 24, I think. Oh, good, smart man. He put the link here. Oh, this one's even more expensive. This man sent me an Android one. This better be iPhone compatible. I mean, the one I'm looking at that's 250, it's iPhone compatible and it like Android and shit. See, the only thing I don't like about this one, to a degree, is yeah, it's not gonna fit right. You're gonna have to buy some type of like factory bracket for a single DIN because it's a dual DIN, the size of it. So like this is a single DIN with a dual DIN size screen, if that makes sense. So like the bracket on the inside, I don't think it'd fit. You'd have to fucking you'd have to like get a rig something or get another bracket or something because you have to use the factory bracket. You have to take the Bose bracket off. You know what I'm saying? Old school said, "You mobbing the Del Sol, Chris?" He's mobbing the DC-5, the Del Sol. Who knows what else? Wing King says, "LOL." Yeah, I mean that one from on eBay is pretty expensive, honestly. Like 275. I mean, it's a 9-inch screen, which is nice. So, I mean, I can understand that's kind of cool, but I mean, I think 7 inches will be enough. And this thing's got. I mean, this thing looks pretty nice, though. Looks like it has a lot of shit in it. Yeah, this would definitely be the more expensive route, though. See, the only thing I don't like about this one you sent me, um, well, no, it looks like it has volume up and down buttons. I don't want any touchscreen volume controls, you know what I'm saying? Like that slider shit or anything. I want some type of like hardware button. And the one I'm looking at has hardware buttons. I don't know if these are like touch buttons or actual like switch buttons, you know what I mean? It's the only thing I have to, you know. Honda Vlog says probably DC-5. It's gonna be a one-day trip. Need that comfort. DC-5s are comfortable, man, for real. And dude, fucking the motor mount inserts, like people like complain about the cabin vibration, but dude, my car feels so much more solid now knowing the motor's not flexing. And I've confirmed that what I thought was the lower control arm bushing when I was above 3,500 RPMs and I would let my foot all the way off the gas and you'd hear that that weird knocking like metal oscillation harmonic noise. It's completely gone now. I think something was loose, honestly. Something needed to be like tightened, or it wasn't a torque spec or something, because it's gone now. I mean, literally, could have been. I mean, you could say it was the maybe it was something with the wheel assembly on the front, the driver's side front, like something with the hub or control arm or knuckle or who knows what. But when he replaced the outer tie rods and the ball joints, roll center adjusters, whatever you want to call them, it doesn't make that noise anymore. So I think maybe it was the outer tie rod like jiggling or something. Winking's got another link. Old School says I was planning on going, but I hadn't replaced my fuel pump. Been too busy. Been doing a lot of stuff around the crib. 7-inch HD 2-din touchscreen. Oof. Yeah, this one. I mean, this one like for $80. Like, it'd be kind of cool to take a chance on this one. It's always good to save money. Don't get me wrong, but like, I don't know, man. Uh, it it depends on like if the shit's gonna last. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to have to. Like, how much wattage is it? See, they don't even tell you how much watts it is. That really kind of worries me. All they tell you is the wattage. Like, or not wattage, voltage, 12 volts. Well, duh. Loudness switch, loud bass reverberation, aggravated, extraordinary. Okay, so clearly these people don't speak English. But yeah, that's like one thing when they don't tell you the wattage of the receiver. You know what I mean? It's kind of strays me away. I like the $80 part, but if it's only gonna last a week or something, or if I put it in and it lasts forever and it sounds like shit, you know what I'm saying? I kind of trust like Crutchfield, getting it from Crutchfield and getting a Pioneer, or, Sony or something that we know is good or returnable or exchangeable. Let's see. Hanvuk says my rule of thumb for a double den LCD is buy a fucking good one. If you just want a deck price, is whatever. But if it's a big ass head unit, I'd pay the price and make sure it can be used with your stock Bose sub. See, that's the thing I like about Crutchfield is they have like all this fitment guarantee shit, like the little green check mark. And with my car, you have stock, well, not stock, but you have base models and you have Type S's. Base models didn't come with the Bose 6-disc changer and all that shit and the subwoofer mounted in the spare tire. Type S's did. And this shit is designed for the Bose system. Like, you can check. Does not have Bose stereo system. Does have a Bose factory stereo system. So, and plus, like, the thing about it is, like, Crutchfield includes all the shit. The fucking faceplate and the all the wiring. You can get a plug and everything. For real, though. Because, I mean, it's $250 out the door, you know what I mean? Like, that's not that bad. Winking's got another link. What do we got this time? That's the same link. Fucking, where are we at? Hunvlog says, you should actually do a search on what can be used because the Bose system is actually awkward to adapt when upgrading the deck. It's true. I don't know, man. I'd take their word for it because like the wiring plug harness and shit, there's like stupid people that like cut the factory plug and then crimp shit like separately or to their whatever they're using. What you should do is just spend $20 and just get a plug made for your car. Like Crutchfield will just make it specifically for your car, model, make, and year. So then if you ever sell the car and you want to just throw the factory stereo back in and want to put your fucking head unit in something else, then you didn't fuck up the factory plug, like wiring harness. That's like $20, you know? Wing King says I have this one. Old School says Crutchfield always has the options. They really do. They've been around for a minute too. But yeah, I think that'll be pretty dope for K Pro and doing shit like that. Wing King says this is the right link. Damn son, where'd you find this? Yeah, see, this one looks like a little bit more up my alley. And this bitch is like $350. Goddamn. Hey, they're saying, hold on. I'm comparing. See, that's kind of weird. This one is, internal amplifier, 18 watts RMS, 50 watts peak times by 4 channels, right? And this one, I'm looking at the Pioneer one, 14 watts RMS. So the one you have is like 4 watts powerful, but then 50 watts peak. You would think like the one you have is like 60 or 75 because it's like 4 extra watts or whatever. That's kind of weird. Oh, I already see what I don't want. I don't want Google Intelligent Voice Speech Recognition. Mm-mm, no way. Not for me. Voice activated access to synced Google email. Yeah, see, that shit would freak me out. I'm like in the car, this thing's listening to me. Lin King says, Taman. I love it. Nah, it looks nice, but I don't know, man. I don't like that. I don't want the fucking feds listening. I'm fucking chirping third. They're like, he's chirping third. We have the navigation. He's on this street. Go get him. Old School's dying laughing. Wing King says, talk to her, LOL. I ain't talking to Siri. I ain't talking to fucking Alexa. It's like, Alexa, how many speeding tickets are you going to get me? The answer is 4. You chirped 4th. You have a new clutch. You're in trouble. Wing King says, I like saying add snatch cracks to shopping list. Adding beaver wedges. You can pick up your beaver wedges at Walmart. God damn it. They are cutting grass. Do you hear this fucking racket every day? Well, the good news is they're not getting my car dirty because the car cover is on. Because it is officially springtime. And you know what springtime means? It means pollen. So, car cover every day. When you're not driving, car cover. When you're driving, take it off, put it back on when you're not driving. Car cover. Let's say it one more time. Car cover. Hit that like button. Car cover. Old School says, did you ever hear about that murder? Alexa recorded some murder and shit. I bet they record a lot of murders and illegal activity. And then turn it over to the authorities secretly. Wayne King says, it is crazy when it says you are over the speed limit. I cut that crap off. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Fuck that. It relays that shit to somebody. It's like, this guy's speeding. Send it to the cop. Are there any authorities in the area? Yes, go get him. His fucking GPS coordinates are blank 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 by blank blank blank. Doesn't sound like a fun time. That's just like one step closer to just sucking a robot's dick. I'm not game. It's fucking Skynet over here, man. What the fuck? Wayne King says no, still need a warrant. Google fought the cops over that murder. Yeah, I guess, but like, I would assume they would, man, Keith. I would assume they're in cahoots. Old School says, and they used it as evidence in court. Shit was crazy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, FISA, just a big rubber stamp. They're just like, yeah, sure, you can have it. There you go. Wayne King says, is that weed? No, it's legal herbs. Shank! I'm just Moroccan over here, man. What are you talking about? Oh yeah. Wayne King says LOL. It's just some you know, some lemongrass. You got any song requests, Wayne King? Wayne King says you should give the dog some grass. Old School says some house blend there, Shades. You know it, man. It's just coffee. I'm just grinding on coffee. Wayne King says Diamonds J Dilla. Always a good choice. It's all about the Dilla. Are we talking the instrumental? Are we talking the Shining Part 1 Diamonds featuring Kenny Ray, J Dilla, The Diary, HQ Audio? Probably the first one. Let me get this ad out of my face. Wayne King says no instrument. No instrument?
Bling bling. Keep me on side while I make
Okay,
the shake
okay.
shake.
Who wants the instrumental? Wait. Wayne King says sorry, that was the right one. We're too far in. This This doesn't sound like an instrumental. Let's see. Winking says, did the dog attempt suicide when your grandmother left? Pretty much. Gets pretty mopey. He went to the doctor for his yearly checkup yesterday and got a bunch of shots. And now he's like extra mopey even with everybody home. Old School says, have you guys ever heard of RBL Posse? No, I haven't. Who's RBL Posse? And are they the shit? Winking says, Insane Clown Posse. Not a fan. RBL Posse. Okay. Look it up. Song Bounce to This. Hey, it's a real song. Yeah, this is definitely not the Insane Clown Posse. What the fuck? Yeah, that's trippy as fuck. Like, if you use Google Chrome, I usually am on Firefox. But when you fucking click, if you hover your mouse over it, it like does this like GIF thing. I guess it's showing the music video. Shamrock Hip Hop. Oh yeah. Ruthless by Law. 94? How the fuck don't I know this? Old School says, no fucking way, not them pussies. Those old Fago Moon Mist drinking fucking clown face motherfuckers. Fat people drinking Fago Moon Mist and shit. That's the shit right there. Old School says, old school 90s Bay Area beats. Fuck yeah. Winking says, West Side. Gas. Endo Pretendo. Oh yeah. Winking says, be right back, Baloo fight on. Oh, that's right, you said boxing tonight. Who the fuck's fighting tonight? So knick-knack, paddywhack, give a bitch a crack sack in the fat smack with the motherfucking nut sack and butt crack in the back. I'm like a rattlesnake, I don't fake plus one cap. Good selection. I like it. Where you get stunned, I'm shooting for fun. I'm like a warrant, having niggas on the run. It's the BLA to CTK, a nigga from that shit by the nigga. Have you ever seen this motherfucker on Hate Street? Old School? He's this fucking guitar player that does like looping with his feet. He's called the Genie. I saw him when I was in the Bay Area. and I got like his CDs and I lost them. But it's like this like he's just fucking like he kind of looks like Bob Marley or some shit. Like he looks like he's like an Islander. He's not like straight up black looking. He looks like he's like almost like, you know, Pacific Islander or something like that. But dude, he was tight as fuck. And he had a DL4 looper pedal, and he was like playing with the shoes off, just like chopping shit up with his feet, like playing shit, and had a microphone and the stereo jack, and was like making beats with the microphone. Then he would loop it and then play guitar over top of it, and he was just like busking. Old School says, yo, I was watching Cobra Kai. Yo, shit is tight. Dude, I finished watching all of it last night. Can't wait for season 2, for real. Shit is dope. Old School says, nah, never. Yeah, I don't know if he's still around. Old School says on episode 5 right now. 5 more to go, man. I fucking watch those things like crack. I watch them back to back to back to back, because they're like, some of them are only 26 minutes. So I mean, you can get through like a whole season in like one night. Whoa. Yeah, it's just dope though. 94 for real. RBL, Ruthless by Law. That's dope as fuck. Ooh. That's good shit right there. Song Less to Be Learned is another banger. Checking it out, man. Could you stop mowing the fucking lawn? Shut that shit up. Dude. Man, it was crazy when I was in Golden Gate Park, man. Like, fucking cops just roll through that bitch and just, like, shake down people. Like, tons of people, like, hippie motherfuckers. Crackheads, everybody. Like, everybody's just, like, hiding their shit. That shit was, like, a whole nother experience for me, man. Like, walking through Golden Gate Park. There was this hippie girl with a fucking blanket out on the ground. She had like a bunch of artwork and shit, but like as people were walking by, she was just like, doses, Molly, weed, buds, hash, opium. Like she said like 10 different drugs that she was holding. Just slanging. I was like, this shit is crazy. Ooh. Yes. I was 6 years old when this shit came out. Oh yeah. That's fucking wild style. Let's see. Old school says, "All right, Shay's gonna call, bro. Catch you on the next one. How you like them old school beats though? Oh, classic, man. Fucking. I like how you have like the main vocal line, but then behind it you have that harmonized, like fucking pitched an octave up, like kid voice. I love that shit. It's too good. And I'll catch y'all later. Peace."